What's up, gang? It's Willie Rebuild back with another one. About to bring y'all a short update on Project Readiness. Went ahead and put the new door pins in on both sides. Went pretty smooth, but the passenger side, this one here, I think it's a little walled out. On the bottom side of the hinge, because the pin, when I put it in without the spring, it went in kind of easy and I was able to push it back out. But once I put the spring in, it got tight. So I don't know if I want to change that or not. I might just get another hinge, but all the rest it went in pretty easy. The door pins, we done replaced them. We primed in our door jambs. Just need to sand it out on both sides. Primed in both sides, got it looking pretty good. Just need to sand it out. Got my drive shaft, as you can see if I can get them close to give y'all a comparison. The rusty drive shaft is the original G-body drive shaft, and the black one is my drive shaft from my 2000 Astro van. Now I'm waiting on my fittings to come in, my U-joints, because you need a conversion U-joint, because your diameter of your cup right there is gonna be bigger on the drive shaft and smaller to the rim, and also on your slip yoke that go inside the transmission, it's gonna be smaller. Now the 2000 Blazer slip yoke, it'll fit the shaft of the transmission, but I'm about to show y'all why I didn't use it. Because as you can see right here, how this slip yoke, let me see if I can take it out the sun so y'all can see what's going on here. All right. As you can see, this slip yoke right here, it have this lip that go around it. And when I measured my drive shaft, my measurement from my transmission to my rim was falling up in here. So what I did to try to buy some more rum was took that slip yoke off of Tahoe. And as you can see, it don't have the lip on it. So I'm gonna see if the U-joints come, if it's gonna be too long, because it might still be about, it might fit, but it might be bound up in there. So that ain't no good. I'm gonna go ahead and, if I need to, I'm gonna take an inch off of the drive shaft, an inch to 2 inches off the drive shaft, to give it some room to slide in and out. My joints, they should be in tomorrow, and we'll get that mounted in and see what's the deal. What else I done did to this thing? I ain't been really doing too much to it, because I've been working on a few customer calls. But I did stick the door pins in there in between. I really been helping Mike out with the Malibu. I just finished working on this header panel, because this was the original header panel. It was damaged pretty bad, cracked. I had to do a lot of fiberglass work on it, as you can see in the back and in there. some more over there where it had cracks in it. And now I need to block it out and get rid of little imperfections like that. I sprayed some high build primer on it to kind of give me an idea and show me what I need to take care of. Helping Mike out, he had to go take care of some business. And the reason we did that, because this hood, when you buy these hoods come cut bigger than the car. Meaning that it overlap both fenders, it overlap to the windshield and all that. So once they cut it out, when they cut it out, it'll only fit back to that header panel. When we put the other header panel on, it had a bad gap in it. On, like in the front, it was gap. Like up in here, it was gap. And then it was kind of gapped on the fender. So we took that old header panel, took the header panel off what we went and brought to use. And we gonna go back with the one that was on the car, because when we put that one back on, it fitted back to that one perfect. So I went ahead and fiberglassed it, made it nice and strong again. And now I'm just gonna block it out to get rid of some of these imperfections. I don't know if you can see it, but it got a few imperfections in it. And then I touch up the areas that I need to touch up, and then hit it with some more high build primer, and it'll be ready for paint. This thing going in the paint booth Saturday. This Saturday it will get painted. This Saturday we will go ahead and knock it out. Get it taken care of. Everything else on it is pretty much done. The rest of the car is pretty much done, blocked out and ready to be painted. I'm gonna sand it down, scuff it one more time and seal it, and then go ahead and spray it. And once we do that, we can go ahead and focus back on redness. I have Mike to help me block everything down. As you can see, I got everything. I just sprayed this door when I was spraying that header panel out there, and I seen the imperfection right here in this area in the door. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it's a small imperfection right there, and there's some little scratches in the that's showing that I need to block out and take care of, like my edges on my doors and stuff like that. Just minor stuff. Took care of the hood, put seam sealer back on that, and primed it in. It just need to be sanded one more time. Ain't gotta be perfect because it's the bottom side of the trunk. So all we gonna do with that is scuff it and shoot it. But that's about it, gang. Just giving y'all a little short update, letting y'all see Willie Rebuild still over here, knick-knacking away on the old rat nest. It's actually almost there. It's actually almost there. I just wanted to taking my time and trying to get all this stuff squared away. That way, once I put the car together, I ain't gotta be going back fighting with door pins and all of that stuff there. And actually, the doors, they was closing like a new car. But both of the top hinges, the pins, the seals and the pins, they was gone on both sides. So once I went to driving the car and opening the door and going in and out, eventually those doors was gonna start causing a problem, because the pins, they were shot on both of them at the top was shot. Just a little short update for y'all, gang. Short update for y'all, letting y'all see. Still working on it. Got all the stuff primed in, sitting on side the car. I'm gonna take everything to the paint booth, just like it's sitting right here in pieces. We might go ahead and skim it out, spraying the back sides of the fenders and stuff over here. But everything going to the boot just like this in pieces. That's how I'm painting the car, just how it's sitting. That's how I'm gonna paint it, just how it's sitting. But I ain't about to hold y'all up, gang. It's Willie Rebuild. I'm gonna get with y'all on the next one.